Okay, this is just a quick video to show some little tips and tricks, things that I've discovered in Google Sheets that are helpful. It's not on the Google certification test, but hopefully these things will make your life a little bit easier. So you've probably been in a situation where you've gone to sort a sheet and the first row, which is usually your header row, ends up getting sorted within the sheet. It's a pain. Or you've been scrolling through and you completely lose where you are because you've lost that header row. You have no idea what data configures with what. So what we're going to do is freeze this first row. I'm going to click on the first row, go up to my view menu, freeze the row. Now, no matter how far down I scroll in this sheet, I can still see the headers for that row. So that's been a really nice thing. I'll often do the same thing with the first two columns where I have the students' first and last names. I'll often freeze those for the same purpose. Now I can scroll back and forth. No matter where I am, I can still see that information. Also, so looking up here in the header, you can see how this cell number of candles sold is, pushing into the next column. So another nice trick for that is simply to wrap the text. So I'm going to select this column, go over here to text wrapping. I'm going to select the middle option, which is wrap. So right now it's set to overflow into the next cell. I'm going to click wrap, and now it's going to wrap, and it's going to make enough space top to bottom for all of the text to fit comfortably. Okay, something else that happens sometimes, you'll see here I've got the students sorted by first name and last name. That's great for being able to sort things alphabetically by last name. But what do you do when you have first and last name in the same cell? You can't do that. So I'm going to select the cell, go over here to my data menu, scroll down, and I can split the text into columns. It's asking me how to separate. I'm going to ask it to separate by space. So at the space, it's going to separate things. And now I have two columns, one for first name, one for last name. Really helpful. Other things that may have happened, if you've ever been in a situation where a student submit things multiple times, or maybe a parent registers the kid multiple times, you have like duplicates throughout your sheet. So to do this, I'm going to go ahead and select my rows, go up again to the data menu and go down to data cleanup. And I'm going to ask it to remove duplicates. So it's asking which columns to analyze. I guess technically, really, we only need to analyze by last name in this situation. You would probably want to make sure that you weren't eliminating. Say if you had two mics, don't eliminate both of them. So if it's exactly the same, remove the duplicates. So it got rid of those two instances of Snape, which is a nice thing.